So we're here today to talk about two different apps that really need and deserve a sort of side-by-side comparison. I've looked for one online, couldn't find one anywhere, so we're here to make it today. Those two apps are Fantasy Hike and Conqueror Challenge. Both are looking at a virtual walk to Mordor, which I didn't know was a thing until a couple of days ago. It sounds amazing. It's January 7th, and I wish I'd discovered it January 1st because I think I can just about do it in a year. This app, which is Fantasy Hike, is unlicensed, so you've got to take the One Ring to Mount Fire to cast it in. I've got 2,860 kilometres to go. That's based off my current position, which is 4.94 kilometres in. So you can see the sort of enormity of the task at hand. So it's going to take a long time. So this Fantasy Hike is available on the App Store for iPhones only, I'm afraid. So the app we've just been looking at, Fantasy Hike, is available only on the App Store for iPhone, I believe. I'm sorry to say to everyone on Android. It's a free-to-download app, and the only sort of drawback to it is you can only do 1.5 kilometres a day on the free version. You've got to pay to unlock the full version, which is sort of unlimited, go as you please. That was something like £3.50. It wasn't very much, and is obviously a lot cheaper than the alternative that we're going to talk about in a few minutes. So just to go over the sort of features of this app, it's just a very nice little graphic there of just your hobbit walking along, and I assume, because this is the first time for me, I assume you'll go through all the adventures and whatnot. This is based on the books, I believe, so we'll come across characters that don't come up in the movies, I believe, but we'll see. This is new for me. A nice little Easter egg, if I can just... it's a bit of a strain, but I can just about peel this back and we can... There we are. So there's two characters waving you off. You may recognise them. They obviously are nameless. So you get a very basic map. Shows you can just about see the gates of what may or may not be Mordor down there, and you can just about see Mount Fire at the bottom as well. One thing you will notice with this app is you have a challenger. That is an AI, unfortunately. So I don't think you can challenge someone else. That would be amazing if you could. If the developers ever see this, if you can sort of challenge someone in real life, that would be absolutely incredible. But as it is, you can challenge the app itself. So my challenger is John Snowflake. That's based on normal. So I did try Mr. Underhill. He was way too fast for me. Those are hours I just can't put in my current life. So I've had to settle for John Snowflake. He's currently walking. He's not walked very far, you can see, because he's still 4.14 kilometres behind me. Just a note on that, you can do it in miles if you wish. I'm sort of used to doing workouts and things in kilometres, so this is what works for me. Scrolling down here, there's not much data because I've only just started, and you can see that there are some bits and pieces about food for some reason. I'll sort of see how that goes. I don't really understand what that's for, but hopefully it'll become apparent soon. Here's my achievements. I've left Hillside End, which is not to be mistaken for Bag End. Very different places, probably. And there's just some of the settings. So very nice little app. And if this was the only app of its type, I would be very happy with it. And in a way, I wish it was, but it's not. There's another. And that brings us to the official Lord of the Rings virtual challenges, because there's 5, but it makes up one big challenge, which is the big long walk to Mordor. So this is officially licensed by the movies. So this is the movie version, not the books. I I need to look into this a bit more. I think this is actually shorter than the app I've just shown you. The challenges altogether add up to about 600 plus miles or so, but I'll have to look into that a bit more and see. So this is what drew me in to this challenge really, which is you get these really cool medals as you progress on. So it's based on 5 different challenges that make up the big challenge. You've got the Shire, which is the one I've signed up to, which is 145 miles or 233 kilometres. Then you get the Fellowship, Mines of Moria, the Eye of Sauron, which looks amazing, I need it. And you got the Mordor one. So just taking a look at this first Shire one, you can see a video here. It actually comes with the one ring, which is in this neat little sort of envelope on the back. The lanyards look really nice as well. This is taking a look at the next one, the Fellowship one. You can see the Nazgul on the back there. Third up, Mines of Moria, that opens up. And look at that Balrog on the back. Didn't really show you quickly enough. Get another look at that. Oh, yeah. Now, this is the one I want, the Eye of Sauron. Look at that. I just need that in my life. And last and not least is the actual Mordor one. It opens up. You put the ring inside as if you've thrown it into Mount Doom, and it's supposed to live in there. These just look amazing. From what I understand, you can look at other videos. I think the quality of the medals is meant to be top notch. Hefty weight to them, metal. They look incredible, they really do. And this is what really sort of brought me to this virtual walk to Mordor. I need these badly. So this right here is the big drawback. You can see the price there. £160 if you go for it all in one go, or £200 if you buy them individually. That's a massive price, isn't it, for anybody? To say it's a virtual walk as well. But from what I understand, the medals are really great. It's a really good experience. I understand. I've been reading what people have been writing about it, and I've watched some other videos, which I'd encourage you to watch as well. And it's January, so I need to get myself into gear, and this is the kind of thing that will get me out of the house and get a bit fitter. So in terms of the price, again, I've just said it's January. I ain't got that kind of money lying around. So what you can do is you can go down and do one at a time. This is what I've chosen to do. I really just want to test the water as well, because there's a lot of money to drop, 160 odd quid. I've gone for the £40 option. It's another £5 on top for the shipping of the medal. But I really wanted to give it a go. You know, when you see something and you just think, I need that, or I want to do that. I've not been able to get it out of my head for a couple of days. So here we are. Plus, it comes with that ring after the first medal. And I won't mind admitting it, I'm a bit of a nerd. I was going to buy the ring anyway to take on a walk for the fantasy hike. And it wasn't much less than this. So there you go, justification. Onto the app. So here you are. You can see me in Hobbiton. I've not long left Bag End. Marks out now you can see other people on there. You can upload your photo like what I've done. Don't worry though, I don't think you can see much more than people's names. You can scroll out, look, and you can see where you're going. So there's Bree, very nice. Oh, there's Rivendell. Haven't got that far yet. In fact, that really puts into perspective. Look at that. That short distance, and then I've got to do all that. I mean, that looks, look at that big one there. From the Mines of Moria to Black Gate. What happens if I zoom in there? Literally just a gate. Go about Mount Doom. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a bit basic, but it's not as basic as the Fantasy Hike one. I still like it. There's other places too. I mean, you got Helm's Deep, so you got Rohan, but you can't really see much about it. So there you are. That was both challenges. I hope you enjoyed seeing the comparison. And I hope you didn't mind my voice droning over the top of it. I just really wanted to put a little comparison out there and to say I'm really excited to do both. This challenge looks like it's going to be quite a lot shorter than the other and is a lot more expensive for that. So I'm not sure how much value it's going to be, but I'm really excited to do it and get the medal and join the community and see what happens from there. I may or may not do more videos, but we'll see. And just as a closing note, I took this photo on New Year's Day. I wish I'd known about this app a week ago. It's January 7th now. It's just a little bit like the Shire where I've been through. This is Derbyshire in England. Shire-like in places. And I'll be doing a few more walks like this, doing these challenges, and hopefully it will inspire me on. When I get to the Mordor section, I may have to find somewhere else to do my walks, won't I? It won't look like this. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any comments, anything like that, just let me know, any questions, and I'll see you next time.